we can put it back together. Thought we had forever. You never see my point of view. Our connection is so severed. You don't show no effort. Can't believe that I said I win. Thought you was I bet you decided to be with him, though. Took my feeling. Hey, Drea, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Hi, everybody.
I have.
You can have something now.
I have.
You do? Me too. I've always liked Kehlani, though. Hi. Hello, Chrislyn. How are you? Make sure you guys like the live, please. Say one time cards and 0. Okay. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. All right, so what's the timing question you have, Drea? Okay. Got it.
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
I got you, Gia.
All your 401ks and put them into one spot.
I understand.
90% of 401ks have been left
Okay,
behind
I
at
got you.
job.
Main Spirit Guys University. Show me in the cards. When will Drea meet a woman that she would actually take on a date? Oh. No. When will she meet a woman that she actually wants to take on a date, Drea? Let's find this energy here. I'm really still seeing similar energy that I saw before. I don't really see you taking anyone that seriously until the end of this year. The end of this year. Which we have December. So I think I said before that I seen you kind of connected with somebody like right around like either the end of December or going into January. Okay. I just kind of see you if you are talking to people right now. It's just like connections that are kind of surface level, but I don't see you meeting the one that you're supposed to be going into a committed connection with until December or January. Anything else about this connection that you should know about? If you're not talking to nobody, yeah. I don't see you ready to fully go into anything until December or January. All right, tell me more. No. Tell me more about this connection. Yeah, like I just said. So you're not going to be going into a serious connection until December or January. But if you're going to be going on dates, then I could see you going on dates possibly. Let me see. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get my kid out of here. She was distracting me with when I was trying to do your cards. Okay, so Drea, to be very honest with you, I don't see you spending time going on dates with anybody right now or in the near future. You have the hang one and you have the world. You're focused on getting your life together. I see you traveling or possibly like going different places, but I don't see you wasting your resources or energy on anybody to the point where you take them on a date. Like I kind of see these connections with the Ace of Swords and the Devil here. You're almost kind of like going to be filtering out these people. Like maybe you guys exchange numbers and y'all start texting, but then you like say something that throws you off, or they just kind of come off inconsistent. And I see you cutting a cord before it even gets into this energy of like taking them anywhere. So it's like you're going to be very strict about what you want out of a connection. Like I don't see you going into any type of dating right now. Like it's just you being solo. So it's honestly looking like you're going to take a break from any type of connections that could require that. Now you may have surface level stuff, like I said, you could be talking to people, but it doesn't necessarily progress into actually taking them on a date because you're not going to feel like anybody is really worth your time right now. No, I don't see you going into any type of dates until December because you're not ready. If you do anything right now, you're forcing it. You get what I'm saying? Like you're going against your own healing process. And I'm telling you, you're going to get the ick. Every time you try to talk to somebody, as soon as they show any type of signs of inconsistency or they're not matching what they say, you're going to be like, oh, no, nope, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not even going to waste my time. I'm going to just do this solo right now. So that's what I was saying to you. Like, I just don't see you having time for that. But as we close out this year, I do see like an opportunity there for you to meet someone that you can actually take out and you want to get to know them on a more deeper level. But no surface level connections right now. No. Hey everybody. Thank you for the list, Chevish. How y'all doing? Thank you for making the list, putting Crystalline on there. Andrea, you're welcome, Andrea, of course. All right. Make sure you guys are liking the live, please, and thank you. How you doing today, Ari? Ari, thank you for posting the price list. I appreciate that. You subbed in the last live, but wasn't able to ask. Okay, Chris, I'm sorry about that. All right, so the next person is going to be you, Crystal. Hey, it's me, Lee. Thank you, love. I'm just scrolling up to see everybody's comments. How y'all doing today? How's your Sunday going? Shiva says she just turned 24. Thank you. All right, so Crystalline, go ahead and post your yes or no question, please, and thank you. Hope everybody's day is going well. You keep trying to go to this big mall that's an hour away, but something always comes up with my friends to where they can't come. Oh, that sucks. Sorry you're going through that, Ari. I know how frustrating that can be. Hello, does Leoncio want to pursue someone else this time? All right, does Leoncio want to pursue someone else this time outside of Crystalline? Hi, Nioka, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Does Leoncio want to pursue someone else outside of Crystalline this time? Yes or no? Well, let's clarify this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups can be self-serving energy, but it's just like this person looking at other options. The Star. Yeah, I mean, this person could be looking at other options because they have Star with the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who is seeking wish fulfillment. So if you guys had a connection that didn't work out, they could definitely be seeking another option or options. So I got a yes. Nyoki, how are you? Some of them may not want to go, but if that's the case, they should just say that they don't want to go to the mall. Like, be straight with me. Yeah, I understand that, Ari. You're welcome. Thank you, Shavish. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nyoki, did you have a question? Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe this is the last day of May. You guys ready for June? I'm ready. May has been crazy. I feel like between April and May, like we got no chill. It's been like crazy stuff happening for the last 2 months. I'm definitely ready for June. I'm sitting here with a spider bite. Ouch! On my ankle. Yes, what does Spirit have for me today, just in general? Okay, so I could do like a general question for you, but that would be donation based unless you just want the one free yes or no question. If so, Nyoki, you would just need to put it in a yes no format. You ready for June to get? June hasn't even started yet. What are you talking about? I'm ready for June to start. I'm ready to get up out of May. May was insane. May was insane. I can't believe how crazy May was. I need some June energy. Thank y'all for the likes too. Make sure you like the live, you guys. I see it. Get down. Okay, you can put that away. You ready for it to fly? Oh, okay, I see. But it's in July. Oh, that's when it starts. Darn. That's crazy. Probably because it ain't bringing in them, it ain't generating no real money for them. Maybe it's a waste of resources, you know? Go ahead, sit down. Yes, go ahead. Because you're going to keep asking. I think that's why you see my attorneys might fight. Yeah, because of the new rule. Yeah, that's probably why. By the way, do y'all think it's weird for someone to only be friends with people of the opposite sex to sleep with them and still keep them around as friends? I don't think it's weird, but I know people do it. I think it could be selfish. It could be considered selfish for sure. Because what's the point? Like, has a group of friends who they have slept with. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's just selfish and kind of messy. Kind of messy to be like that. But I know people that do it. It is bizarre. Shallow people do stuff like that. They were saying that they believe the only reason why a lot of low levels are in there is because of poverty. So they want to stop it and just give citations, diversion programs. Right. Exactly. Because it's predatory. Right. Yeah. I feel it. Like, and I feel like that needs to happen across the country, because I feel like a lot of stuff like that is they attack people in the hood. Like, I literally, like, okay, even me, I don't live in the worst part of the city, but I live in the part where it's still kind of hot on the block. So it's like in the summertime, these cops will literally circle. They will just circle around the block looking for criminals. Like, they that bored. Like, that they will target a certain area, certain demographics. But like if you go to like a different part of the city where it's like primarily more like white people or people that's like Jewish, you don't see them over there. They don't be circling. But it's like it's crazy how predatory the police are. And then when it's something that really do happen, it could take them forever to get over to that area. You know, sad. Yeah. Your ex roommate was like that. She would only have a guy friend who she was with. Yeah, I mean, but hey, people like that, you just gotta let them learn the hard way. Honestly, Ari, yeah. And she's a Taurus. That's their dark side. That's the shadow side of Taurus. They can be extremely greedy like that in different parts of their lives. It'd be like that at night. That's sad. But yeah, it made me very uncomfortable. I can see that, Ari. Right. Like over here on my side, if you're driving past 12 Day Scotland, that's so crazy. I'm in love with another Leo. What about Leos? Play some reason. I feel like he's seeing someone else. Is he faithful? Okay, so you want to know if this Leo is faithful. So you want to know if he's faithful to you, or if he just if this Leo has like if they are someone who can be faithful. I was wondering if I was someone who thought it was very weird. No, I don't necessarily say, I wouldn't say it's weird, but I would say that it can be considered selfish. I feel like people do a lot of weird things, but I think it's more selfish. Thank you, Shevish. Yes, to me, is he seeing someone else? Okay, so it's this Leo that Nyoki's asking about. Are they faithful to them? Are they faithful to Nyoki? Is the Leo faithful to Nyoki? Is the Leo faithful to Nyoki? Interesting. So, I mean, it seems like with the Leo, they have tendencies to where they can come off like they are solely committed to the connection. But I see like some type of like struggle dynamic or power struggle dynamic where they may not always feel like they agree with your stipulations. So let's just say you guys are like, maybe you guys are in a full-blown committed relationship, and let's just say you tell them like, hey, I want you to like delete all your exes off of your social media. They may be slow to do something like that. Like, but I don't see them outright cheating on you. I just see them kind of like giving you a little bit of a hard time if you do make demands when it comes to the connection. So yes, I would say they're faithful for the most part. I don't see any cheating here. But they may just do stuff that kind of makes you kind of paranoid that they are. Thank you, Shevish. Okay, Nyoki. You're welcome. Thank you all for liking the live. Uh-oh. Something flew out. So what y'all ladies got going today? Is it nice where y'all at? Is it raining? Like I'm saying, that's some shit that a man would be more likely to do. You wouldn't expect that from a woman. You'd be surprised. Women are just as sneaky as men. They just hide it better. You would be surprised. So tell me why yesterday my dad tried to clock me about not saying anything to him. Like, to be honest, I be in my own world. And two, I don't want to interact with him after all that he did. But this man gonna say to me, this is why you going through what you are now, because of your attitude. Excuse me? What do those two things have to do with each other? So is he saying that you deserved what happened to you because of your attitude? Because that's exactly what it's sounding like. And that's unacceptable. That's crazy. No, it's beautiful. I'm in Alabama. Oh, okay. Nice to meet you from Alabama. You know, my grandmother lives out there in Alabama, and I will never forget the red dirt. That is that's a crazy phenomenon. Red dirt is insane. I'm lighting a candle on his ass. Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying. That's awful. I mean, come on. Like, he don't got to keep doing that. Like, it's just, at this point, it's like he wants to get a reaction out of you, which is sad because that's your whole father. Like, what's up? Yeah, he's weird. Very, very weird. I mean, I could never imagine treating my kids like that. That's awful. Especially a daughter. Like, you're supposed to be her first shield of protection against this harsh world. You're supposed to be the person that shows her like safety first, love first. And it's like you're just failing in all departments. That's messed up. And watch, when he get real old and stuff, he's gonna be reaching out to you to help him. That's what they do. They always trample over the one that they're gonna need the most at the end. Because I can guarantee your sister's gonna be living their own life. That's sad. That's awful. Yeah. And who says that? Like, you could have literally, like, oh my goodness, girl. Yeah, you're going to have to really do some protection work because it seems like he's just antagonizing you at this point. Like, he's poking at you to try to get you to respond. And then if you do, then he's going to try to call police on you, making it seem like you're crazy. You know, throwing rocks behind their hands type behavior. And I'm thinking when I decide to move out, I won't even say anything until he says something about renewing the lease. Yeah. Girl, I would slowly start moving stuff into a storage facility. That way, when you move, you could just pack your one little bag. All your other stuff is going to be already gone. That's crazy. That don't even make no sense. That's awful. Sorry you're going through that, girl. Because that's not the only thing he said to me. He also using my situation as leverage, saying he'll kick me out. What? That doesn't even make sense. See, now he just saying stuff. Right, now he just saying stuff. He's insane. Like, it's just like he just wake up, like, just wanting to be mad at you. He just wake up just, like, that, girl. But I told you that, like, honestly, like, because of your meant to venture out on your own, that you were going to be made uncomfortable during this time period because it's that Pluto Aquarius transit. And that's why I told you, like, girl, buckle up because it's going to push you out of your comfort zone for sure dealing with him. It's going to get to the point where you just really can't take it no more. Maybe in the past you was able to kind of work your way through it or maneuver around it. Or maybe in the past y'all had a couple good days to get kind of through the buffer. But I didn't see it being kosher with y'all too. Like, I just seen you eventually having to just jump ship and be like, F this, I'm gone. Yeah. I decided to get my mouth shut this time. It just made me realize I need to start playing inside. Yeah, you do. Gray wall him because he's gonna and that's the thing. People like that, they feed off of negative attention, positive attention. It don't matter what type of attention they get, they just need it. It's like an energy source for them. So when they see that they can't drain you or you're not responding to them, it's gonna drive them up a freaking wall. But good for him because he needs to see what it feels like to be shut out. Until your older sister came back around. See, that don't even make sense. Yeah, your dad got some issues, honey. Right. Yeah, definitely. He definitely got some issues. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, sorry you're going through that. But I ain't gonna lie, like when I was up with my mom had issues too. I think it's just like this sign of the time. Sometimes, like as an adult, you can live with your parents for a little bit, but then there's sometimes as an adult you cannot. Because then it kind of like you start to really see them outside of being a parent, like who they really are. Because when you're a child, like you see it, but you don't see it how they come off to everyone else. But like when you actually become your own adult and you actually pay your bills and all that, and you start to see how they operate, it can really just throw you off. Like it changes your perception, But yeah, that's crazy. See, even with this too, I can't be an adult at all. Like with the situation with Jordan, he's been trying to tell me to stay in the house. Right? Like how you can't make me stay in the house, sir. Like I'm still grown. Stuff happens. I wouldn't tell him diddly squat. I wouldn't tell him diddly squat, girl. Tell him you got called into work. That's what I would say. I would lie and be like, if you're really worried about him being petty and not letting you back in the house when you come back, just tell him you're going to work. Tell him you're working an extra shift today. They called you in. Lie. Just to kind of like, create a filter so he ain't asking too many questions. He ain't gonna say nothing if he know you're gonna go make his money. I hate to say it that way, but honestly, that's what I would do. I would just say you gotta go to work. So put on your uniform. Put on over your clothes you're gonna wear. So what? Do what you gotta do to keep the peace. You shouldn't. You're right. You shouldn't. But because you know what's going on, sometimes you gotta play smarter. You gotta outsmart a motherfucker. Like, especially in this type of situation. Until you know where your next place is, you're gonna have to play kind of stupid. I hate to say that, but you're gonna have to play like just kind of dumb it down a little bit. That way he don't pick up on it. So if you gotta go out the house with a uniform on and then take your stuff out, do what you gotta do, girl. Do what you gotta do. You gonna tell him you gonna go out for your birthday? Okay. Well, hopefully he's gonna be chill about it and not try to pick a fight. It is sad you have to operate like that, though. I'm sorry that that's going on with you and your dad. It shouldn't be like that at all. But sometimes our parents is literally just a ship for us to get here to Earthside. We can't always pick our parents. So that's the unfortunate part. Maybe let's stop change. Well, I mean, maybe now's the time to express that to Vianna. If you guys are trying to build together, you're trying to be in a connection like this, like a stronger connection, he needs to know where you come from and what's like. He needs to know what's up, girl. Don't blindside him with your dad. That's something I would be like off bat, letting somebody know, like, what's going on with my parent. Because if he's trying to be in your life, you might need to get him a little prepared. But I feel you, though. Do whatever works for you. It's just a suggestion. Yeah, he's been doing a lot. Yeah, and it just seems like he kind of laughing in your face. That's what I don't like about it. He rubbing it in. It ain't even like coming from a place of like genuinely caring about you. It's like he's rubbing it in. Like, ha, I told you. Like, that's how he's coming off towards you. And that's not right. That's the least thing you would expect from a parent. Like, what the hell? If anything, I would make sure you was okay. I would make sure if you need some psychiatric help, like, or, seeing a psychiatrist or something, or whatever I have to do, like, because that is traumatizing. But it's like, he's using it to laugh at you. Like, it's weird. I don't know. Like I said, I'm shocked that he's a Gemini. I would have never expected that from a Gemini. Not to say Geminis can't have two faces, but I don't know. I've never heard a male Gemini act like that. So vindictive and just like want to kick you when you're already down type stuff. Like, that's sad. And it's funny, he's doing all this and just had to get surgery the other day for his cyst in his legs. He's just miserable. He's a miserable old soul, and he needs somebody to be miserable with him. That's what it seemed like. He's not happy with his life. He's not content with where he is as a man. So he's attacking anybody he can. Like, yeah. That's so sad. So sad. Sorry that you're going through that again. Right, exactly. You be sitting your butt down somewhere and being grateful for another day of life. But people like that, mean-spirited people, unfortunately, don't change just because of a health issue. He just seemed like he just, he got a lot of internal battles that he's going through. And lightweight probably hate himself, honestly. Especially for him to treat you like that. He got to have some type of hate for himself in his heart. Because you are a part of him. So for him to attack you, he's attacking himself. Do you get what I'm saying? That's awful. Wow. Thank you. All right. Does anybody else have questions for me? I'll be on here for a little bit, you guys. Not as long as I was yesterday. I think I was on yesterday for like 2.5 hours. I don't think I'll be on that long today, honestly. Yeah, and that's just sad, but I'm not gonna let it bother me for real. I'm just trying to shrug him off. I mean, I would shrug him off too, because at the end of the day, honestly, I'm just be quite honest with you, Shevich. This is probably the highest level of life that he's gonna have. He's probably not gonna reach another octave. Like he's at his like, this is a closing act for him. These next couple decades or whatever. You, on the other end, are in your prime, so your life, you can literally manifest your life to be something completely different in the next 5 to 10 years. Like, you don't have to accept this as your everyday. You get what I'm saying? And maybe he's jealous of that. Maybe it's because he didn't get fulfillment in his life, so he's jealous that you have so much potential. Because like you could be completely living in a whole new state, a new identity. Like you're at the prime in your life. You're in your 20s. Like you get to make mistakes and have do-overs right now. He's kind of stuck in stone. He didn't do the evolution and the evolving that he needed to, so he's stagnant. And that's why he hates you so much, because he sees where he should have been. And unfortunately, a lot of that generation was not taught to do the work. They were taught to more so like what's the word? Deflect. They were taught to deflect onto their children. So a lot of them don't know how to internally do the work. So that's why so many of them are mean, they're miserable, they're angry, because it's like they didn't work on themselves. They had 60 plus years to work on themselves and they didn't. So it's like, that's not your fault. But I definitely think that's what it is. I do. Yeah, you are. You have so much life and so much youth. Like, this is a time, girl. You in your prime. Yeah. All right. So, what does the spirit guys feel about Sherry's dad? Let me ask this psychic tarot. What do Shellfish's spirit guys feel about her dad and how he's treating her? What do they feel about her? What does Shellfish spirit guys feel about her dad and how he's been treating her? Zyla. Is that? Oh, okay. What does the spirit guys feel? I was going to have her peek in on the baby. All right, so let's see what they have to say about it. Honestly, with the partnerships and alliances here, your spirit guides just want you to understand that, like, don't worry about him for real. Because it's like, no matter what kind of trap he tries to set for you, what kind of delay he tries to create for you, it's not going to work. Like, your spirit team is literally pulling you through this BS. So they're telling you, like, don't worry, we got you. We got your back. We're here to help you. The universe does not agree with how he is treating you, but as above, so below. So right when you leave, like when you fully walk up out that door, he is going to have a spiritual reckoning. He is going to have a spiritual reckoning, and it's going to happen in the form of loss of finances, because you have the material harvest reverse. So he's no longer going, and look at the word harvest. Whenever I see harvest when it comes to a situation, that means that he was actively draining you. He was actively, intentionally draining your finances. Okay. So when you remove yourself, I see spirit coming back in and giving him a taste of his medicine that he put out. So he's going to be having financial hardship. Okay. Not able to make ends meet. You have the stand your ground card here too. So it looks like the spirit is about to provide you a very strict or firm foundation to where you will not have to go back. Once you're out, you will not have to go back. That is the end of that chapter for your life, as far as living with your dad. Okay. But I'm definitely seeing them. They're going to show him. They're going to show him. And I'm thinking it's going to happen with this Pluto retrograde, just because that's a malefic planet. And when Pluto is retrograde, it is coming to destroy everything that was built that was not in your favor. Yeah. So your dad is going to get to see you walk away and walk into a new beginning. He's going to get to see you escape, get away from him. Because his biggest thing was if he could keep you financially stuck, then you were never going to be able to leave him. He doesn't want to do the work, as I kept telling you. Like, so look at the finances as a spiritual ramification of him not doing the work internally. He rather you guys do the work. You guys carry the load for him. He did not want to do the awakening work. He did not want to make the shift. So now Spirit is saying, okay, since you want to try to play with us and ours, we're going to go ahead and put her in a position to where she will elevate. And now you're going to get stuck. Now you're going to get stuck the same way you made her stuck. Okay? So he will not be able to move into this new beginning with you. Your dad is going to pretty much be stuck where he's at. Look at it as you were the prisoner in the cage. You got the keys. You got to get out the cage. In some kind of way, he locked himself in the cage, trying to keep you locked in. Okay? So your dad is going to be stuck. And this could be even physically. He could have things happen to where he's not able to walk. Okay? Spirit is not playing. So again, your energy shifts. You get a new beginning and you get to go into a more stable foundation for your life because you are not meant to be stagnant. And again, he kind of gets stuck with the stagnancy. It's like y'all switch places. You guys switch places, literally. That's true because he had the opportunity to go after getting let go of. He had the opportunity to get another job in his field where he could have gotten paid well, but he refused to get an hourly job. But then when Uber and Lyft wasn't working for him, he decided to go back. Yeah. Yep. He was just literally taking a freeloader energy onto your back. Yep. That's all it was. He doesn't want to do the work. He feels entitled. He feels like I'm old. People should just cater to me. That's not how it works. Not at all. If anything, he should have had a cushion created so that he could pass down generational knowledge and wealth, and he failed his assignment. So now he's going to get basically what he put out. I'm not going to say good or bad karma because karma does not go off of good or bad. It goes off of what you put out in the world. So if you put out negative energy, if you were intentionally trying to block people from thriving, now you're going to get blocked from thriving. Now you're going to get negative energy. Yep, exactly. So that's what I see, Shevish. They're just telling you, don't worry about it. They got you. You're not going to get stuck this time. Maybe in the past, his tactics worked because it wasn't time yet for you to elevate, but now it is. So there's nothing he can do to stop it. Girl, yeah, he don't want to do the work no more. He does not want to do the work no more, girl. Your dad is self-sabotaging. Self-destructive is what they call it. He's self-destructive. That's it. That's on him, though. That's for him to figure out. But you, my dear, are getting a gateway away. You're getting a gateway out of the situation. Very soon. Yeah, it's not your fight. It's not nothing you can do. Yep, you're welcome. That's unfortunate, though. Wow. Hey, everybody. So 2:12. Honestly, if the live don't pick up in the next 15-20 minutes, I'm probably gonna get off right at 3, Shevish. Thank you. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. You don't know the pain that I feel. You've taken my love for granted and you just wanna see it your way. Yeah. Thank you so much. It's about that time. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind. I'm fed up with you not being here with me when you know love is all Yeah, for the meantime, I'm just gonna be chilling. Okay. You don't really, you don't know what to wear. How's it feeling outside? Is it warm? You ain't got like a cute little sundress or anything, Shevish? Or you don't wear sundresses? You don't have dresses? What? Girl, I'm gonna need you to get some sundresses. What are you doing? I know you ain't got a closet like them cartoon characters. They be having the same outfit on 3 hangers. Girl, you need to take yourself on a shopping spree. Tell him you want to go shopping. I'm sure he'll buy you some stuff. Girl. Chevy said I got my uniforms hung up. That's it. Girl, no, you gotta have some clothes for a rainy day, boo. Get you some dresses. He on his way. Okay, girl, get off of here and go get ready. Have fun. He is on his way, honey. Go get yourself together, love. Hey, Danny. Just try, if you got like a cute little, shirt, like a crop shirt and some capris or something, girl. Something. How you doing, Danny? Okay, thank you. Okay. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing this afternoon? Thank you, Shevish. Thank you guys for the likes as well. I appreciate it.
How many subscribers you got?
A lot. I didn't even check my subscriber count yet. Thank you for your donation, Danny.
I remember you hit 600.
Oh, I'm past that.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, my mom got motion. I know you got like 1K followers.
Maybe. No, I don't think I got 1K yet. That's on TikTok. Almost to 9? How many more subscribers do I need? I haven't even checked it. So just waiting on Danny to post. Thank you for your donation, Danny. 7 left. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. What could happen romantically between Cooley and I? Okay, let's see. What could happen romantically between Cooley and Danny? He is Scorpio. I'm a Pisces. Ooh, that water sign synergy. Okay, let's see what could happen. What could happen between Danny and Cooley romantically? Let's see, girl. What could happen between Danny and Cooley romantically? Give me that water sign energy. That water sign synergy. I don't even like to say energy for water signs. I like to say the synergy because y'all just melt into each other. Y'all just flow into a flow state. Water signs. Okay. All right. So you guys have the 5 of Cups coming out and the Judgment. Ooh. Honestly, what could happen romantically? You guys are both tired of like a boring love life or boring like options. Like even if you two attract a different, a lot of people, it's like the options are not viable. So I feel like you both are going to like look at this connection as something that's worth exploring with the Two of Cups. Now, you do have the Seven of Wands here as well. So getting into an actual connection, it's going to take a little bit of resilience, okay? I don't know if this person is like someone who's extremely busy or, what their career field is, but it looks like you guys are going to have to be a little flexible, but it is possible that it can come together romantically. And then you have the Strength card here. So this connection is definitely something that can be built into a strong foundation with each other. The energy is there. It's there. If you're wondering if you guys have like a soulmate connection, you guys do. It just would depend on if you guys are able to go ahead and do the work to like keep it going. Because I don't know if it's a distance factor or what this is, but it just looks like it's going to need a little bit of resilience. He's a CDL driver. Okay. And he lives in Georgia. So you guys have a little distance between you. That makes sense. That makes sense why I was saying that. But with the Strength card, though, like I said, the Strength card can talk about like something that can be strengthened over time if you guys really want it. If you guys really want it, then yes, it can work out. Where'd you guys meet at? Social media. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the soulmate connection energy is there. Like it can go in that direction with you guys. It would just talk about, like I said, resilience and, making kind of like doing things out of your comfort zone a little bit. Maybe you have to travel to him or he has to travel to you. Stuff like that. But it can work. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you and Cooley, the Scorpio. Thank you guys for the likes too. I appreciate it. Hello, everybody. Does anyone else have questions for me? I'll be on live for about 20 more minutes. He's Jamaican, like, oh, nice. So you guys have similar cultural background. So that's nice because you don't have to explain yourself to him. He already understands you in a way, just culturally. I love that. That's cute. I like that for y'all. Okay. Thank you for your donation, Danny. Yeah. You're funny. Okay. But I will check for you. So is Cootie the man who Danny dreamed about eating the cat? Is Cootie the man who Danny dreamed about eating the cat? Yes. Yes, with the Two of Pentacles. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. And you have the Six of Swords. Absolutely. And honestly, I mean, don't be surprised if like you guys instantly have that intense, passionate chemistry. You guys may even start talking about those type of things like with each other because you have the Six of Swords here. But the Two of Pentacles is yes, this is a give and take kind of connection. This person doesn't mind being a giver. But we got Ten of Cups as well. So yes. Maybe. I mean, maybe that's possible that you dream because you're a Pisces and Pisces. You guys live in the dream realm, so you guys may see things before they actually happen a lot. So that's possible that that's what that was. So I'm saying a yes for that, especially if he looks like her dad. Then that makes even more sense. You were just kind of getting a snippet of what was to come, literally. But yes, that's relieving in a way, because I know you were a little bit on the fence about that, but Spirit got jokes. Hey everybody. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Jacob, what are you doing, man? Yeah, sometimes it's like when I dream and see the future, they show me a person or someone who looks similar. That makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. I love how everything's finally coming together. The puzzle pieces are coming together for you, Danny.
I'm going to be able to continue.
1 second, you guys. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Thank you, Danny. You can go ahead and post whenever you're ready. Jakey, just don't keep giving it to him. He doesn't want it. It's fine. He's just, yeah. Maybe offer him a half a Twizzler. Sure, he would like that. 1 second, Danny. My son's screaming. 1 second. But okay, I got it. You can go ahead and post when you're ready. Okay, I'm good to go now. You can go ahead and post, Danny. What would happen if Danny and Cooley had too much fun and made a baby? What would happen? So you want to know what would happen if you guys got pregnant? Is that what you want me to ask? This is my whimsy Pisces side talking, not the logical side. LOL. Yes. So what would happen if Danny and Cooley had a baby? What would happen? Hang on. Okay. So if you guys were to actually have a baby, I see a lot of traveling like on his end, back and forth, and maybe even you. Like you guys would definitely be traveling. I don't necessarily see like a situation where he would have you doing this on your own, like as far as like being pregnant. But there would be a lot of travel, and he would be actually excited with the Page of Wands. Maybe he doesn't have children, or maybe he wants to have another kid with a sun card here. So he would just be hoping that like, you know, maybe he wants a son. Maybe that's literal, but he would be excited if you guys were to have a kid together. And with the Knight of Wands here, like I just see him just like pretty much like embracing the new change. You know, the Knight of Wands is someone that can grab the bull by the horns and accept the challenge. Okay, so he would definitely be excited. How would Danny feel about it? How would Danny feel about it? I mean, you would have like it would be something that would grow on you, literally. But no, it would be something that would grow on you emotionally. Like obviously, you probably are just like, wow, this is really my life. This is happening. Okay, but I think with him being consistent with the temperance, like it'll help you to kind of like embrace it fully, you know. But you are going to be trying to figure out how to navigate motherhood in your career with the Nine of Wands. But you know, honestly, you've seen so many celebrity women successfully have babies and still keep it moving that you're not going to be that worried. I think it's just like back in the day, that was something that was like a no. You know, when you're in the prime of your career, you better not get pregnant, you know. But it's like now, so many artists are having children and still having a successful career. So I just see you kind of being like, I can make this work. But the Ace of Swords here too, I think honestly, when it comes to like you guys' connection, you guys are just going to be trying to see like a practical way of how to make it work as far as like expanding your family. I see you guys coming up with solutions, and honestly this may even make you go harder. Like sometimes like knowing you have a kid on the way can just like make you push harder than usual, because now you're not living for yourself, you're living for another human. So it's like this could even make you like put in more work in the studio. This could make you like get more creative with your music. Like I just see you really pushing hard. It's like it almost kind of motivates you, you know. Yeah, a lot of when Cardi doing the thing, right? Yeah, back in the day, they were cruel to women in music. Yeah, I really feel like that a lot of celebrities back in the day, they had to hide their children in their pregnancies. That's why we hear so many conspiracies about certain celebrities having kids, even though they never officially popped out on the scene with children, because they had to hide them, you know? One of the really big celebrities that they said had a daughter was Janet Jackson. And they said basically she had to hide her because of the times they were in. But I don't know how true that is. But yeah, Janet Jackson is definitely one of those people that people whisper about that had a baby. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Lauryn Hill. Mm-hmm. So yeah, back in the day, like women were to be looked at as objects, you know, and not humans. So like having a kid was very damaging to their careers. at least like, at the beginning. Of course, she still had people like Whitney Houston that went on to have children, and she got embraced for that. But honestly, like, I think it's because Whitney Houston in her beginning stages of her career, she wasn't pregnant. She was building her audience, her core base. So like I said, it's just different things, different time frames, different timelines. But I just see you being like, yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. But that's what I see if you guys were to like actually create a child with each other. Okay. All right. Does anyone else have questions before I end this live? Live will be ending in 15 minutes.
Other people talking, but she keep it pragmatic. She don't need no validation from the crowd. Self-made queen, she wear it proud. Raise her own kids while she build her career. Strongest soldier I know, right here. She a boss, she a queen, she a leader. Strongest person that I ever seen believe. Never folded under pressure, she a keeper. Real recognized, real can't defeat.
But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Danny. How you feeling about all this? Okay. Yeah, exactly. No, I feel you on that. Thank you for your donation again. I appreciate it, Danny. Thank you. I'll be off in 15. No. He said he's gonna come back to see. He was in New York. Oh, this weekend? Okay. I love that. Okay, so he's familiar with traveling to New York. Well, that makes it even easier then because he has no issue going out there. Okay, so let's see. What is the first time of Danny and Cooley meeting in New York? What is that going to be like, their first time meeting? What's going to be their first time meeting like? What's it going to be like? What's it going to be like? Cooley and Danny meeting for the first time.
Mom.
Yes.
Somebody greet the Paul.
All right. What is the first time going to be like with Danny and Cooley meeting in New York? Honestly, I think the first time you guys meet, like, you're going to be trying to figure each other out energetically. He has the moon, and the moon can kind of work for Scorpio and Piscean energy, but you guys are just going to be trying to feel this out emotionally. Like, if it makes sense for you guys, if you are having that emotional connection, or that almost psychic connection with each other. But I see with the Nine of Pentacles here, you guys are going to be trying to like enjoy the time you have with each other, not trying to be too not trying to be rushed or anything. Like, I see you guys trying to make plans where you could just kind of sit down and hang out and chill, like off to the side, like not too in the scene too much, just really getting to know each other. spending quality time together, okay? The Hierophant is here though, so I feel like once you guys like really start talking, you're going to feel very familiar with each other. The Hierophant can signify core beliefs, values, like where you're from, your families. So I feel like because you guys share the same cultural background, it's going to feel like home. It's going to be like someone that you knew in a past life, you know? Tell me more. And honestly, with the 9 of Swords here, like I feel like you guys are both going to be like kind of in your head a little bit, like wondering if you've met the one, but a little bit shy, or not shy, but a little bit apprehensive because you're not sure, but you feel it, but you don't want to like jump the gun. You guys are just kind of hoping that like this connection will go to the next phase. But I see a lot of communication back and forth. You guys may even have like a very lighthearted, flirty energy with each other too. It's just giving, like I said, that initial spark is there. And that's what you two are looking for, is the spark there. But it is. And with the Queen of Cups here, you're going to feel satisfied. You're going to feel like this is someone you can see yourself being with. Like he fits all of the boxes that you have for like your next romantic partner. But I do see you guys enjoying the time that y'all have with each other. Really just kind of like embracing everything about the energy. And like overall looks like a good time. Yeah, it looks like you guys end up having a good time together. With the 2 of Cups, you guys may actually decide that you want to like pursue the connection, you know? So that's what I'm saying with you two. It's very cute. I love this for y'all. I don't see any wands. That doesn't mean you guys won't be passionate or intimate, but it's just I don't see the wands right away. But I do see the initial, like, you know, questions in your head on, like, oh, is this the one, you know? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I'm excited for you. When is he saying he's going to come back to New York? Yeah, it can come out later on. Yeah, I don't see it being something like that happening, like a one-night stand or anything. That's great, though, right? Yeah, that's what I got for you, love. Does anyone else have questions before I end this live? You too, Danny. Thank you so much.
As a dentist and a mother, I have to be one step ahead of my kids to protect them.
Where's he at?
That's why I use Chromeo Kids.
Come here, Jakey.
Hello.
Grid Enamel Defense, 24-hour cap